Good morning. I didn't plan to do a word today, but we've had a cancel Bible study yesterday, and I haven't really had a chance to get on here and talk to anybody about anything. And I just gave a little word on a different page, and it's really stirring on me still. And the Lord just kind of flipped the angle for my page for my Women of Purpose, and I want to talk to you guys about a race. I want to talk about running marathons. Hebrews 12, let me just read it to you real quick. So Hebrews 12, don't mind the kids, they're up and they're half dressed and they're probably going to walk right on over here. That's okay. So in Hebrews, it talks to us about, a race. It talks to us about not getting weighed down or distracted. And, well, what do you know? I can't find it. Naturally. Sorry. I got Amelia trying to ignore her. But talks to us about laying aside weights. Let me just read it. I'm butchering this. Okay. So Hebrews 12, 1 and 2 says, "Therefore also, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witness, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which so easily ensnares us. Let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and has sat down at the right hand of the throne of God." I know there's a lot of us on this page that have hopes and they have dreams, and we have visions that have not been filled. We have promises that maybe are a decade old. Maybe God said, you're going to go on a mission. Maybe God said you're going to write a book. Maybe God said, you're going to birth children. Maybe it's a husband. Whatever it is God has given you, that he has promised you that you're going to obtain, I would encourage you to not get distracted and not get weighed down. Don't let the weight of disappointment and discouragement take your eyes off the finish. The finish line, the goal, is obtaining your promise, obtaining the thing that God says that you're going to do. It's literally being active into the word and the promise that God gave you. It might seem out of reach and it might seem impossible that you, of all people, are going to go onto a mission to a third world country. It might seem completely out of the realm of possibility that you would write a book. It might seem so far out of reach and so far out of your comfort zone that you can't possibly see or understand how God is going to bring it to pass. But Habakkuk 2 says this. 2 and 3 actually. "Then the Lord answered and said to me, write the vision and make it plain on tablets, that he may run who hears it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but in the end it will speak and it will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass. It will not tarry." There is a date on your promise. There is a time that God said is going to come. He gives you the vision before he brings the manifestation. The time of the manifestation is unclear. Very rarely does God ever say it's going to happen at such and such a time. But if he does, that's great, and I envy that. The point of that is to give you something to seek after and seek out. It keeps you hungry to bring it to pass. But we get so discouraged when it doesn't happen, and then you keep thinking, oh, it's the right timing, it's going to happen now. I'm called to go on a mission. I'm not saying anything people don't already know that ain't already told me. One day I will put my feet into other countries. It has actually twice, almost literally, and they just fell through. Don't understand why, but they have fallen through. And almost everything's set up, and then at the last minute, it just disappears. I trust and believe that that is God protecting me from stepping out of it being not the right time. One day it will happen, and I pray that it happen, and I'm prepared for it to happen, and I keep praying and believing it's going to happen. But I can't go until God says, go. Even though sometimes things rise up and it looks like the fingerprints of God, it looks like everything is lining up, it looks like it's going to come to pass, and then it doesn't. Don't let that disappoint you from attaining your purpose and obtaining your dreams. Disappointments should shape you and strengthen you. I'm so sorry about Amelia. But that's really all I wanted to say to you today. Be encouraged. Don't stop racing. Don't stop. And I just told this on another page. In a marathon, they got checkpoints. In those checkpoints, there is places of hydration. There's Gatorades, there's water, there's sunblock. They check on people. Are you good? You need out. There's doctors on hand if you need something in that place. Those checkpoints are not places to set back. They're not places to give in. They're to reset you and restore you so you can go out and finish the marathon and the race. And so don't use any disappointment to think that it's not going to come to pass, that it's not going to happen. If God said it, it will not return empty or void. And I would just encourage you to keep running your race. Get spiritually minded, and don't stop until you obtain the promise. That's all I got to say.